Relays here find the WWII Corsair as we finish off the Japanese fleet. We're going in with rockets today. There's our fleet, battleships, the carrier, cruisers, destroyers, all closing in on the small remnant of the Japanese fleet. We have beaten them down, taking out their cruisers, carrier, and battleships, and several destroyers as well. Our last two missions saw us providing cover as the Dauntlesses and Avengers sunk the carrier and various other ships. Our last mission saw us thinning out their ranks, including sinking their last battleship ourselves. And now we're coming in to provide some cover as we look to take down the rest of their destroyers and transports. Closing it out with the Corsair. We can see hits coming in on them from our ships. We're gonna roll in with rockets, 8 of them, and see if we can put down one of these destroyers. All the missions, these last two are probably the most dangerous because we're subject to a whole bunch of naval flak. And now we're subject to naval flak from very angry Japanese ships that are, instead of retreating, steaming full on towards our fleet, trying to take as many of us down as they can. I'm going to try to line up well with the destroyer here. Ripple out all of my rockets. We can see a destroyer has caught fire here. We got good hits on the destroyer. And now we're taking hits. It looks like we may have set that destroyer ablaze. It might be sinking. Thought about trying to strafe this transport, but I think it's going to be best in our current state to just dive for speed and try to get away. Just try to get obscured in the smoke. Oh, our fleet's taking some hits. Took some hit. Oh, that's nasty. But the Corsair's tough. It can take it. You look at it, it's not terrible. It's just missing parts of the wing. Their fleet is in ruins. We're going to go ahead and hand it off to the AI and take a look at what's left. A transport. Another transport. A burning destroyer that's still fighting. A sunk destroyer. Another destroyer that's partially burning. A majorly burning destroyer. A destroyer that looks like it's about to hit full stop and go down. Look at our fleet. USS Iowa belching out shots. I love watching the Iowa fire. Secondary batteries firing. Main batteries look like they're... Are they readjusting or did they lose their last ships? Different battleships. Looks like a cruiser here. Took some hits, but it doesn't look too bad. This USS Cleveland cruiser took some major hits, but it is still fighting. Destroyers of all types. USS Sims is sinking. Oh no, we lost one. We couldn't make it out of here completely unscathed. Fletcher. In very bad shape. Radford destroyer. Also in bad shape. Supply ships is in trouble. Looking at what we have left. Still plenty. Pat, this Cleveland that's hit isn't hit that bad. It looks like their last transport is starting to sink. They're turning away. Destroyer going down. They've had enough, and they no longer can put up the fight. Both of these in terrible shape. Engulfed in flames. And they're trying their level best to get out. No, I will give them no such relief. Secondary still firing. Fire your main batteries for me. Even the batteries on the carrier are firing. There we go. Absolutely gorgeous. Looks like they're actually focusing on this one. Ready to send it down. They're losing speed. They may have been fatally hit. Still trying to get away. These guys have anything? Yes, they do. Oh, how tempting it is to go try to aid in the destruction. They're trying so hard to get away. Shells are bursting on right over them now. We can see that we have... Oh, he's still really just belching out fire. We lost a couple of ships and some really heavily damaged ones, but we were never getting out of this fight completely unharmed. I think that's it. Look through. Some really damaged ships. But the main ships survive. This destroyer sinking. Same to this one. And with that, the Japanese fleet has been eliminated and eradicated from this area of the Pacific. The fight for this group is over for now. We have several ships that are going to need some major repairs. 3 destroyers need major repairs. We've got some battleships out here and cruisers that need some major repairs. Damage control needs to get on top of these. But CV-11, the Essex, still lives. I want to see how many ships we lost because we didn't lose ships up until this point. We lost a lot of aircraft, as you can expect. Dauntlesses in the dozens, Avengers in the dozens, several Hellcats, a bunch of Corsairs. We're gonna see how many losses we took here. We only lost that one ship. According to this, we didn't lose any of our aircraft, but I believe that we did lose some aircraft. Not 100% sure how they're counting that, but over a dozen Corsairs were downed, several Hellcats, and then there's dozens of dive and torpedo bombers. But all in all, we came out majorly on top. We took out their entire fleet air capacity. We sank all of their ships. We really exacted a punishing toll on them for, all in all, very few losses. It's a very fun campaign. I hope you all enjoyed it. And please, Eagle Dynamics, if anyone is listening, release the Pacific Theater of Operations asset pack. We can have proper ships. We can have proper planes. And the flyable Zero and Hellcat will really enhance the game. Imagine if we did this fleet command with the actual assets. That would be incredible. Until then, the mods are serving their purpose, and we're having fun. Hope you all enjoyed this. We got plenty more amazing content here in DCS and IL2 coming up. I hope you enjoyed our World War II Pacific Fleet Command series. It was a lot of fun. Like, subscribe, and hype the video. This has been Imperial Ace. We'll see you in the skies.